me some more money. You cannot go out and get it, you too bummy. Niggas always tryna act like they know.
But it is the father, aka Mr. Get Fly himself. You know what I'm saying? Better yet known as 16 Lambo. Now with the world is mine, we finna get straight into it. Childhood was really good growing up. Yeah, can't really complain too much. Where it all started at was just really like hearing them old DJ Screw freestyles, just really hearing them old soulful songs. My mom playing in the car. I always feel like me and music had a real relationship. My childhood, I was mainly outside. Like I was gonna be playing some basketball, some football, slap boxing with my brother, just everything. Like really like the inside. Plus I ain't have my own video games. I was older, so all I knew was just go outside and have fun. Somewhat, but I was really, when sports wasn't like my thing, I would always go back to the music. You know what I mean? Like I'm hooping or something, or playing football or something that ain't going my way. I'm like, I'm gonna pull up a beat, go crazy. Like it wasn't recorded or nothing like that. It was just like a little hobby back then. But just sit down and write something after I'm like bored of sports, because sports don't keep my mind going. Ain't nobody in my family made music. My brother made beats, like way back in the day, but it wasn't no like consistent producer or nothing like that. It was like a 1 week thing or something like that. But my mom always had some good jams playing. Like I said, them old DJ Screw and Swisher House freestyles back in the day was just like crazy. Old Boosie and Webby, Lil Wayne, that's probably one of my favorite artists. Mixtape Gucci Man, Young Thug and Future, Andre 3000. The list just go on and on and on. Like Alicia Keys, Mary J. Blige, TLC. That's like what I like to listen to. It would always speak to me. I don't know what it was, but like whenever I heard certain songs, it had a feeling to it that when nothing else could give me that feeling. You know what I mean? It was almost like a drug almost, but a good drug. Okay, so it's a little city in Dallas, but it's not really like inner Dallas. It's like on the outskirts. I would describe it as weird and cool at the same time. Because I mean, I say weird because you got some people that want to act like something they not, or portray a certain image, or act like they came up from this, you know, just act like they do this and that and the other, and they really don't. And then you got the cool side where you got people like me that just mind their business and take care of what they got to take care of. I say this true to themselves. Like I'm true to myself, and it's very rare, probably like 5% of people that's like true to themselves in the city, but it's just like that's the cool side to me, the people that's true to themselves. That other percentage is not, I don't know, it ain't cool to act. I mess with the culture heavy in Dallas. It's just like I feel like it never was credited or to where people could be like, oh yeah, that's Dallas, unless you just grew up here. Like haircuts, certain food, certain clothes, certain jewelry. It all just screams Dallas, but if you were outsider, you wouldn't even know. You'd think it came from somewhere else because they never had that much attention for it. People to be like, oh yeah, that's a Dallas thing. You know what I mean? The dances back in the day, a lot of people took them dances. Haircuts, I don't got one right now, but like a shag, I don't know if you know, it's like you cut the top of your head off the side of your head so you got the back hair, right? Like people be like, oh, you got a booty haircut, but down here be like, that's a shag, you know, that's a drop. Cars, the car culture down here was so crazy back in the day. Like you go see somebody with a bubblegum wrap Crown Vic with some 30-inch rims or something. Or like the car shows they used to have down here with the slabs, like that was crazy. That's why I love Dallas. Swingers or pokers or elbow rims. Tie back in Texas, bro. Like that ain't no Dallas thing, it's really a Houston thing, but it's still Texas all in one, you know. Tie back in a little bit of Texas, just a little bit. For that cover art purpose, it was literally just like to spice it up and add that Texas to it. Some people got them to hit people, some people got them because it's they look or that's what they was raised around. I really don't know which way to put it, but yeah. The only thing to eat in Dallas is chicken, tacos, and burgers. But I like Henderson's chicken. The little corner store burgers, they be hitting depending on which one you go to. Chinese food, that'll probably be it. Drop out. I'm not motivating nobody to drop out, but it's just like, wow. I don't know. School don't teach you anything too meaningful to prepare you for the real world. If school talks you like financial literacy or mental health or how to take care of your body or meaningful stuff, I'll probably be like all for school. But like be learning about shapes and angles, like who's gonna be an architect and engineer. Probably like 1 out of 50 kids in every school. That's not meaningful. Everybody gonna have credit, everybody gonna have a job, everybody gonna have bills. Why not teach that instead of dumb stuff? We don't need to know who made a flag or who made a boat or who made a light. That don't help me in 10 years from now. School helped me explore it. I wanted to do music more. Like I'll be in the back of class hearing certain songs, scrolling through Soundcloud, like dang, this beat go hard, let me go find to be like this and go rap. But like I be in the back of the classroom, my homeboy start beating on the tape, we freestyle. I go to lunch, beat on the tape and freestyle. Like it just showed me like, yeah, music is what I want to do more and more like every single day. I know I didn't want to be sitting up doing paperwork all day or on the computer all day typing essays. I'd rather go punch in. I remember in like high school, I always debate on it. Like I still played sports in high school. I wasn't the best or nothing like that, but I could keep up with people. But in my head, I'm like, I know that's not what I wanted to do. So I had finally like made one song and I ain't go through with it. Not too long after that, I was in basketball practice. I just wasn't feeling it in the back of my head. I was like, yeah, it's time to do what you really want. So like high school is when I made that decision. Yeah, bro. So we in basketball class, right? Because we used to have a class for basketball. We running everything, running hard. People tired. The coach is like, if anybody feel like they should remove themselves, but they don't, they don't feel like running for their teammates, blah, blah, blah. Just step to the side. So I stepped to the side. I stopped running. Boom. I'm just sitting there just thinking that whole day while everybody else running. Like, yeah, this ain't for me. I'm keeping up with everybody, but I ain't just hooping. I ain't getting no PT. Hooping not for me, bro. I could do it, but it's not for me. I'm made to rap. Just really finding a beat that I like on YouTube because I didn't know where to start as far as like meeting a producer or marketing towards getting a producer or anything like that. And I found the beat that I had liked and I just opened it and I just started rhyming. Like I ain't have no type of structure or no plan. In my head, like I said, it was just go time. Like I gotta make it happen. I gotta start somewhere. You know, time don't wait on nobody. I keep on thinking in my head, oh yeah, I'm gonna start rapping. I never do. I'm wasting time. I might as well just start, get better over time. At that time, really just my brothers. I can't really say too many other people. My brothers were back to school. There's been other people along the way of me rapping. At that time, my brothers, because at that time, nobody ever knew that I was going to even start rapping or that I had started rapping. It was just like the only family really knew, me and my brothers. Lil Wayne, for one, he just got some crazy bars and like lyricism and flows. I feel like it ain't one song that he couldn't have hopped on back in the day. Chief Keef, he really like pioneered for like generations and producers. I mess with Andre 3000, Future, Young Thug, Gucci Man, that mixtape era Gucci Man, crazy, bro. Like the work ethic, the beat selections, the flows, just immaculate, crazy. Probably like 24 months, 2 years, very up and coming. I don't even have a big fan. I don't even have like a solid fan base yet. I'm still like up and coming to even be up and coming. Being consistent and staying like with something new all the time, you know, not being predictable really. And I say being consistent because I don't just drop like as much as I want to. And being different and being creative in your own person, I feel like we all unique if we are just stay true to ourselves. So the more you stay true to yourself, the more you go stick out because everybody really sound the same or talking about the same thing or on the same beats. Just really being original. If I'm not on no original beat, you still know that's my sound, you know what I mean? Versus 10 other people that sound exactly the same. I just be studying the game. That's all. Putting my own twist on certain things or just expressing how I feel at the time. But through that, like you said, the delivery or the cadence. Oh, I dropped a music video. I didn't have no intention of it doing that, but it did numbers for the time being for me to just be like, yeah, this is crazy. Because this is a song I made in like 20 minutes. Like I literally just rushed through it, dropped it, had a video made, and it did more numbers than any song I dropped. So I was just like, it's for me. Plus too, like just certain people picking me up underneath their wing and shouting me out or doing things for me and not asking for nothing in return, you know. Like it really just show you like, yeah, this for you. People put their faith in you. I'm fired, but not only that, it's just like they know who I am as a person. I guess you could say that, you know, I ain't trying to do nothing extra. I ain't going out my way and trying to portray a certain image. Maybe just because I'm true to myself, probably. And I show love too. I don't be showing love for nothing in return. I just do it out of just being genuine, you know. So maybe good karma just come back my way, or maybe people just really mess with me, you know, off of what they see and what they know. I record all my music myself. I'm trying to get in the camera, but yeah, I record all my music myself, so I've never touched a real studio. Like I've been in some like 2 times, but not like made no full tape off of a studio or nothing like that. Probably like a single or 3, because I know how I want to sound and what I want, how I want it. Probably put on some like cartoons or an old movie, cut the volume off so I ain't hearing it, but I can like see the visuals. Or either I might be playing a game or something like that, like Call of Duty or something fast paced. Then I find a beat, like just go out looking at beats or like finding people IG that got beats for sale. Just really be looking around for beats. By the time I find a beat, play it a couple times, cut all the lights out, and then just start recording, freestyling. The imagery, it really just like bring out certain different thoughts. It just play with your brain almost. If not, it hit the spot for that moment. It's like you still recording, but you're not at the same time. You just let your brain flow. Cartoons and movies bring like feeling emotions out of certain people. So I might be feeling some type of way or not feeling any type of way, and I got a cartoon or movie on it. It's like, okay, I seen that. Okay, I feel that. Okay, that's funny. You know, like it just bring out different people that's all up inside of you. Boondocks is probably my favorite. Dragon Ball Z, Naruto. As far as TV shows, I like Bernie Mac. Family Guy is cool, but I'll be falling asleep watching that. Martin, yeah, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Cop Show, pretty funny, but I gotta watch that with volume. Like people just getting caught doing dumb shit. That's pretty funny to me. Okay, I know when people hear that, they be like, what the world? But the 16th part is basically like family or individualism and just being like self-efficient and knowing that everything gonna last for like eternity. And I got the Lambo part because growing up it was like a childhood favorite car. Like I never seen nobody with one, but and I feel like anybody if they see a Lamborghini, they know it's something special. You know, it didn't need no promotion. You never seen a commercial. So I just feel like one day, me growing up, being 16, you know, I'm gonna be like a Lambo, bro. Like I ain't gonna need no promotion. I ain't gonna need too much extra or nothing. When you see me, you just know like I'm that person. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm official, just off of image. I don't want to say I want to go into a specific category. I really want to be all over the place. I don't want people to be like, oh yeah, that dude, that genre. No, I want to be like versatile and be in multiple lanes. Not gonna lie, I would try some rock music. Not heavy, but yeah, I listen to rock a little bit. Not no everyday thing, probably like once a month or something like that. But just like some beats with some like crazy guitars or something like that. I don't know, just like some real dark beats, but with some banging 808s, like knock your socks off 808s. Just hard 808s, like some rock and roll in the background. Or like some marching band beats, like, I don't know if you know what Battle of the Bands is, but just like actual like bands playing in the background. Some beats like that. Big Tuck is one. He made some anthems and some throw music back in the day. Dirty South Riders, they old freestyles was just crazy. Diego Money, like proud of him on like everything he done did with his career. Like he just kept on going. Like I really done seen the growth and everything. Dallas got some superstars, but that's really it. Nah, it ain't even main. It's really just like street rap over here in Dallas. People really don't even like listening to anything that sound different or got a different type beat. They go listen to the same thing for the most part. They don't really like show love or listen to the underground. I guess they kind of got like an image as if it's weird. They don't like listening to nothing till everybody else listen to it. I've done like 3 or 4 so far. Yeah, all of them were underground shows. None of these were like for no mainstream artists or nothing like that. That was all underground shows, which I'd rather do. It definitely opened my eyes. I didn't know it was like people that actually cater to it or really take pride in like it as much as people like the mainstream. But you can't really never just second guess it too much of anything because the city is just so big. Pay attention to what I'm doing. It ain't hard to mess up. So I take that same like rule to life too. Just watch exactly what I'm doing because you can mess up a song if you say something the wrong way or if you're not confident about what you're saying or if you don't put no power behind it. So you got to really apply that same rule to everyday life. You know, whatever you do, you got to do it the best you can. Actually stand for something. I said it before. It was like a little short clip. I don't know if I said it in a music video or a song, but now I might have. But stay true to you, do you, prevail, and give them hell. Like stay true to you. I mean, like just be yourself. You know, like embrace being yourself. Do you, stay true to you, and do you is probably like the same thing, but staying true is like staying true to yourself. Doing you is when everybody else going that way, you go that way and do what you think you should do. You know what I mean? Always stay to your mind of what you think you should be doing and not what everybody else think you should be doing. Prevail, just really go through, just keep pushing, keep on pushing. Give them hell, like put it in their face, you know, like they can't dodge the work, so just keep on putting your work out there. Something gonna happen for you. Don't ever step outside of like the line, you know, like it's certain rules in place and certain things set in stone that you can't really just go against. Don't be doing anything to try to get something in return. Like certain people, you peep that they might hop on a bandwagon, or they might try to do something like little greedy to try to get people to mess with them, or they try to downplay somebody else they know for somebody to mess with. Just petty or shicey. You don't want to ever do nothing for the wrong reasons. That's my rule. Like if you're doing something to get something, you're doing it for the wrong reason. Like you should just be doing something because it's good. You know, you should want good to come back to you. And some things you should do and not even expect good to come out of you. It should just be in you. But everybody can't have that in them. In life, I mean, I do a whole lot, so I gotta just like try to even balance time and fit in music in my schedule. That's the propel. Most people in my shoes wouldn't even think they had enough time to go record a song. You know what I'm saying? Between school, work, business, or just having like a life. Like you go miss out on some fun and miss out on some outside life to get what you gotta get done. That's that propel part. Like I take going in the studio any day than going to a club, going to a party, because I know like it's gonna pay off. That's how you know you're doing something right though. Because most people ain't gonna miss out on the experience of a club or a party or a female opportunity to just do something fun, you know. Performing like recording is cool, hearing the beat is cool. Like it's still like a unexplainable experience. But when you actually like on a stage, you know you recorded this song, you know you really like this beat, and you got that energy in you, and you could sense the energy from everybody else in the room, and you know you like controlling the vibe in the room, and you just having fun doing something that you've been working on. I feel like the stage is like the final step. Like you recorded the song, you found the beat, you promoted it, now you on the stage, you know. I was just saying that's just like the icing on the cake. It's just like, I don't know, it's just like, dang. My first show I had got off of work and I was like, dang, I got a show in like 40 minutes. So I went home, I took a shower, and I went to like a little gas station, got me a snack. I got me an energy drink. I don't even drink energy drinks or nothing like that, but I was just like, shoot, I gotta get turned up. I've been working all day. I don't wanna go in there lazy or nothing like that. I wanna like give my all, give people the best experience possible. I'm chugging it on the way there. I'm just like, dang. I get in there, it's just like, I'm live, you know what I mean? I'm alert. Then a couple minutes roll by, some people pull up. It's my time to shine. I get on the stage, play the first song. I'm just in there just like wild and like jamming and singing and like not singing, you know, but like rap, jumping up and down. Like I don't want to say I overdid myself, but like I was turned up. Like I probably look crazy to everybody else, but in my head I was just like I was getting it, you know. And I got off the stage and people was like dapping me up, getting my IG, my links to my music, and I was just like, yeah, this is what I want to do. It's perfect. Putting on people in position, you know, like somebody that was like me at one point, or somebody I have a personal connection to that I can see potential in and that I can help grow as an artist. Let's just say a couple months, a couple years from now that I got a solidified fan base where I could just point out somebody and be like, yeah, I mess with you, bro. I'm finna turn you up. You know what I mean? That'd be like, yeah, I hit a milestone in the rap game. Or like, I could pay out my mama bills for the rest of my life. Yeah. I'm a giver. I don't too much care to receive nothing. I'll probably do something technology related, the way that the world going in this moment right now, but like everything gonna be electric not too long, like computers or I don't know, I had to own something technology based because it's just like technology just keep getting too crazy. I feel like that's where if you know technology, you gonna be rich in the next couple of decades. Look, they got a Tesla lot out in Dallas. That's what I'm saying. Like if I was to get into some technology, it'd be like, be eating for generations. The electric Hellcat, I'm not a fan of electric cars because I'm a true car person. So like, I still want to hear that gasoline engine and the engine roar and all that. Like, nah, I'm a true car person. I'll never like electric over a real car. Even though it's probably more efficient and safer or cleaner, no, I don't. I love cars. They say that, but look at this. Who all can afford an electric powered car? And how long have they been in production to say like, oh yeah, this is reliable? What happens if the Wi-Fi shut out or cellular shut out or you don't got nowhere to charge a car? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They ain't even had no tests or years of like trial and error to know like this is gonna be the best thing possible. The more original cars, you can feel it like in your chest, that engine. If it's like a muscle car, like them old cars, them block engines, man, you know that electric is whack. Like they look clean, but the whole idea behind it, nah, it's not even a car. I don't want to say I'm too much a fan of a cell phone or any technology. Like, I like what they do and how much money they can make, but whole idea behind it, just like it ruined a whole lot of people in their real life. Like, they don't got no real life outside of an app or outside of a device. Right now, still, like I said, I listen to a lot of Lil Wayne, Young Thug. That's probably it for mainstream. Everything else is straight underground. Like Slime Cito, Slime Dollars, Iceberg, Tony Snow, YV, Daredevil, PWTM, and Dallas, Third Coast. That's about it. I ain't even gonna lie. That's about it. That song was actually like a Chief Keef inspiration. Yeah. I definitely listen to a lot of Chief Keef. As like I said, it's one of my favorite artists. I don't know if it's just like talk about, but Sosa Chamber is probably my favorite Chief Keef song. The beat to it is like, I don't know. It just feel like you fighting a final character or something when you hear that song. Trying to beat Shinnok on Mortal Kombat or something. I feel like they mess with Benito because of the pause in the song. But Sosa Chamber is crazy. Okay, so you know the Godfather, like them head people that like run like them drug cartels and all that. I feel like I'm the head that run all of it, like getting fly. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga that really get fly, like into clothes or fashion. I feel like I'm the Godfather of that. I feel like I can't be stopped. I'm gonna shout out my cousin Brand and then my homeboy Brand. My cousin Brand is Meaty Mason, MEDEMASON, Jugging Clothing, Global. You can go shop GLA. Then that's about it. But my favorite brand will probably be Jordan brand. Like they shoes is like the best thing that ever happened in the shoe game. Dang, that's a tough question because I like every number except for when they started letting players make numbers. Red 4 is my favorite shoe. Them 5. Some people don't know, but I model a little bit professional or anything like that. But I model and I graphic design. Like I could think of like something I want done. Like I don't know how to work all the programs, but like I could tell you and piece together you something like an outfit or like a cover art or a graphic for your clothing company. I like video games. Like if anybody think they can beat me at Call of Duty, they can 1v1 me. I don't like sports games because I ain't cold at them. You go with me at any sport game. I still be hooping, but not like for no team organized, nothing like that. Every now and then I go to the gym and airball every now and then. I'm a producer too, if people ain't know. I'm not consistent with it, but I will be coming up. Like I done made a couple beats for the songs on my tape. I feel like if I go to somebody else, they just gonna know how to do something that I can't do. But if I know how to do everything everybody else know how to do, I probably like produce every single song I got. But my beats, they be simple and easy to hop on because I know what I like and my preference. I need to get more in depth with like learning how to fully produce because I know how to like map out the beat, but I don't know how to like layer it and do all the engineering part of it. Like I know how to make a beat, but I don't know how the engineering side of it. Honey buns. Out of all the foods in the world, honey buns. It's like it ain't a cake, it ain't a, I don't know. It's like it just hit the spot. I don't know. You put a honey bun in the microwave for like 8 seconds, get you some ice milk. Man, it's better than anything. I feel like we all gonna die someday, so what is it to be scared of? But the main thing I probably would be scared to be is, this gonna sound crazy, but like to get turned into something, like after you die or something. Like I don't know if reincarnation all that real, if it go against my belief system or what, but like just imagine you die one day and you woke up as like a tree or a dog or something. No, bro. What if you woke up in a Chihuahua body, bro? But just imagine knowing what you know and then you wake up a Chihuahua or a Shih Tzu, like a poodle or something. It would, but it'd just be like, dang, I was a human at one point. I had fingers and legs and could talk and everything. Now don't nobody know what I'm saying. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, people can expect a lot of more work coming from me, more visuals, and I'm finna just go hard as ever. And it's the Fly Father, aka Mr. Get Fly himself, better yet known as 16 Lambo. We out with the world is mine.
Nigga, my swag is so damn impeccable. Don't try to play me, I'm 2 steps ahead of you. I'm out by the green like a goddamn vegetable. How many plays do I got on my schedule? You know I'm all about paper like textbooks. You know I'm a pimp, give me lap like a MacBook. You feel what I say in my song like I tapped you. None of my niggas, no actors, they ready for action. If I don't know